That is
Okay.
because they become very. To make a cup, it's like on a wheel you can make it in just 5-10 minutes. Depends on the wheel. When I throw it, I don't know what I'm throwing. It's like it will. Let's see what will happen.
Okay.
Until it is at the leather hard stage. So it takes 1 day when it's too hot, 1 day to go to that stage. Then we can attach the handle. Then it takes another, like 15-20 minutes to trim the base, to smoothen it up, to do the finishing. And then it gets sun dried. So for making it, it's like it takes 2 to 3 days. If we'll talk about the market of the ceramics, handmade ceramics, it's like a mug can go from 400 onwards, rupees 400 plus. Because coffee mugs, there is a difference between the factory made and the handmade. So handmade always goes higher than what is made in the and most importantly, what we see the mugs and all in the local markets, it's like of a POP. That is the Chinese. Maximum ceramics in the market is from the Chinese, and they make it from the plaster of Paris, which is, I guess, not that safe for human body, because we pour the hot things in there. So here it is like the cost is that, and the manufacturing, because it is in Kashmir, I have to get this clay from the outside and all the materials from the outside. The costing goes around 150 to 200. Before इसको जब glazing होती है उस टाइम पे भी sanding होती है, तो it can be used as a vase. आप इसमें ये छोटा जो टेबल पे गमला होता है can be used as vase. और अगर आइडिया आया तो इसको एक हैंडल लगा दो तो ये मग बन गया. But हैंडल लग नहीं सकता है. I told you, for that we have to wait for 1 day. So then it will be like this. It will be a mug shape. Like मेरा खर्चा आ जाता है for making one mug. Then it's like obviously investing your time in that. You should earn $100 or $150 or isn't it? It's my passion actually. Being a government employee, I can't do business. So that is one constraint. And the second thing is, actually I am not from a business background. I am from a working class family only, so I have no knowledge about business and all. But this is my passion, and whatever income, lesser or higher, comes from this work, I do that for, to some trust and all. This is the first stage. Small flower rods for your office table or side table, or sometimes you can place in the car in somewhere. First, I have to wrap it in a cover like this plastic sheet, like this, so that it won't dry abruptly. It will dry slowly, and it will reach a stage that is called leather hard. So it will reach a stage that is called leather hard, neither too dry, neither too wet, where it can be worked more, like trimmed, or I have to finish off the top or the bottom or the sides, or if I want to have some design over it, like engraving and all, that will be at the leather hard stage. I don't know, I guess I have one product in the leather hard stage. I can show you. It is this is kind of leather hard stage. Now what is the difference? This is neither too dry nor too wet. So if I need to, I can create, have any kind of, or I can place it, engrave certain things. I will show you. I'm a JE, so alhamdulillah I have a good package from the government, so I'm kind of settled in that case. But yes, all my investments, whatever I need for the material and all, it's from my salary only. So I need to somewhere. पड़ता है, वो सेंटर नहीं है। तो इसको भी दिस इज़ द लेदर हार्ड स्टेज जो ये इस पे जाएगा। उसके बाद ये पूरा ड्राई हो जाएगा, दैट इज सन ड्राई स्टेज। उसमें रेग माल्स ना सैंड पेपर या एग्जैक्टली, और उससे इसको पूरा फिनिशिंग मिलता है। और उसके बाद इसको एक प्रोसेस से जाना पड़ता है, इसको फायरिंग बोलते हैं। दैट इज इन द गैस क्लेन आई हैव where it is baked at a temperature of, this clay is baked at the temperature of 400 degrees, and this clay is baked at the temperature of 700 degrees. First baking, that is called bisque firing. After bisque firing it becomes somehow that जो आवाज निकलती है ना कतलू टाइम टिक टिक, there goes the echo sound there. And after that it goes through the process of glazing, that is the coloring. And the glazes I use are the food safe and the chemical free glazes, so lead free, zinc free, those chemicals which are harmful. Once that glazing is done, it goes again through the firing process, and that time the temperature is like that we call cone 6, cone 7, that is, for this it is around 800 degrees, and for the stoneware clay, that is the other clay, that is around 1200 degrees. And when it goes through 1200 degrees, the final product is this.
So this is the final product after this lot of hardship.
Yeah, then glazing and firing. So this is like the planter. You can put a plant in this, or this is a seepage pani wani.
If
See, using clay earthenwares for cooking and for eating, it's not only beneficial to the health, it is beneficial to the environment as well in many aspects. And most importantly, it is not only scientifically, it is religiously also recommended always to use the earthenware. So there must be certain some kind of logics, and the most important logic is that while cooking the food, all the nutrients, they remain intact. The taste is better, it tastes better, and most importantly the growth of bacteria, which can be in the other utensils, is like stopped in these earthenwares. And there is a process of, for example, keeping the water in the earthen pot. There is a process of sedimentation, natural sedimentation. If there are any sediments in the water, it settles down, and the water comes out to be filtered, and obviously very cold. So it is really beneficial, and right now, after seeing the pandemic and all, we can assess how important being healthy it is, and we should have the immune system, a very good immune system. So using these utensils will increase your immune system as well, because you will get all the nutrients what there is in the food. It is like if you are cooking in other utensils, you are losing those nutrients, you are eating the grass. So yeah, so I will just give a message. Search for your local potters, just go and search for these products and use them in your houses. For the others, you might get the lesser prices ceramics outside, but they are made of porcelain or POP. They are not healthy for your body, because we pour the hot things over it, and the chemicals used, you never know which chemical is used, so it is not healthy. And these handmade ceramics are like, even the glazed ones, the glazes used are chemical free and food safe, so obviously they are beneficial. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saima Shafi, and now known as Kralpur of Kashmir, and my journey has begun from the time I'm born. Basically, I was an artist from the beginning of my life, I guess from nursery class onwards. But as per the society rules and we see in the society, I became the engineer in the rat race, I guess. The option was either doctor or engineer or IS or KS, but pursuing art, being artist was never an option. Though my parents were always supportive with my art, but they were like, it is your hobby, you can carry on it as a hobby only. I got a government job. I completed my master's MBA in infrastructure and finance from Punjab University. I wanted to be into the MNCs. I got a job in MNC as well. I got a job as a lecturer outside, but as my parents wanted me to be in Kashmir, so I came back and I joined the government services here. Serving in the department, but being an artist, it was always, there inside. No, I have to do something with the art. And you can call it fortunately, there were so many downfalls in my life, in my personal life, that I landed up into so many mental health issues because of the place we live in, and there are many things which are affecting the mental health of people here, which are never talked about, but there are. So I was also the target of those things, and I ended up being into such kind of a depression that I was on antidepressants and consulting different doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists. But one day I realized that I need to help myself as well. I need to do something which will help me to come out of this. And I thought I will do something in art only. And I was attracted to pottery from very beginning. I had interaction with potters and all in my colleges, in school times. But I never thought that I will learn this or I will be a professional in this. But finally, in 2018, rather 2017-18, I landed up learning this art in Bangalore, because unfortunately there is nobody who was teaching pottery in Kashmir. Now I am teaching, but that time it was not an option, and I learned there from the professionals. I got a very big picture of pottery, that this is the ceramic artists are there, and the high profile people are taking up the courses. They are learning for a hobby or taking as the professions. But when I came back, I met different potters here. I went to the different places which was very very popular for pottery, because pottery is the rich cultural and very integral part of Kashmir. It has given it is the heritage of Kashmir. So I went to the places and I found the total opposite picture what I saw in Bangalore and what I saw in Kashmir. There were so many social taboos associated with it. People are quitting this. Only the elders are doing it, and there was a concern in my mind that who will do it once they will leave the place. Who will do it? So it will end, and it is ending. And the second thing is, when the youth won't learn this, how will this skill transfer? And third was that the women can't do pottery. Yes, they can. They are called as the potter woman. They are stacking the, piling up the things, selling the products in the market, sitting on the shop. But doing this on the wheel is like a taboo. No, who will do? Who will marry them if they will be, if they will come to know that they are doing pottery? And even for the men, young boys also, there was a concern. No, some women told me that we were like bullied for being associated with the potter sector, and they were ashamed of calling themselves the potters. Some told me this personally, and if today they will come to know that we are associated with this, we won't get any soulmate for us. So this was the criteria. So to bring a change, I believe it begins from your home. You are the first thing, first person who can bring the change, obviously. And that's why the first thing I did, I kept my name Kralkur. I thought, no, an engineer in a profession and a working class and a master's is associated with it. It means it is a respectful and it's internationally respected. So to change the mindset of the people, that was the first thing. And we need to change it, because I don't know what society thinks about what are the social taboos, why the real krals or the real potters or who are doing it. No, The potter is who has the skill. That's it. There is nothing to do with the caste. Yes, obviously their generations are doing it, is in their genes. They are masters of it. But that doesn't mean that the other people can't do it. See, I can't. When we have the sectors like this where the skillful things are there, for example, pottery. No, I went Bangalore to learn this. If we had a pottery institutes here, at least I guess some potters or other people would have been employed there, and we can learn. Having a skill, we can do the work from home. We don't need a big setups for it or any skill. We can start from home and we can sell, because we have all smartphones in our hands, and really the world is a globe. It's a village where we can sell any product anywhere. Like I did the my product reached Switzerland, UK, Dubai. I have never been to those places. I have never interacted, but through the social media, right? The products reached. And for example, this is a small thing, the clay art, right? It is apart from the pottery. I started the resin art and the clay art. So I had made this earring. It is of a polymer clay which I get from the outside. And making the small jewelries at your home place, you can start your earnings, particularly for the girls who are always into all these artistic things. So it is never from where you are or what qualification you have. It is what skill you have, and skill never goes wasted. See, earthenware is always healthy, because cooking in the earthenware, nutritive value of the food is always there intact. You don't lose the nutrition values of the food. And if we keep the water in the earthen pot, it is always cooler. And there is the natural sedimentation process in the earthenware, so we get the filtered water. So it is very health beneficial. I don't know what is the sophisticated job. I believe the sweeper who cleans in the morning the roads and all, he's the most important person, because if he's not doing that, we can't stand in our locality. So I believe whatever you dream about, there is, every person is given the dream by the Allah, by the whosoever you believe in, and that dream is your treasure. Only treasure you have is your dream. And if you let others to steal it, then you are I guess robbed. So you have to work on your dreams, and you should have whatever work you are doing, whether small or big. This criteria is from the people. I don't know how, but it is your treasure, and you have to work on it. You have to polish it. So never give up. Work on it, and definitely go for any kind of a skill. Skill never goes wasted. You can land up anywhere. Dunya bahut badi hai. World is too big. You have to explore it. Kashmir only place.